Welcome to the Blanket Glacier Chalet. This year I was able to head out to the Blanket Glacier with Capow guiding for a backcountry ski touring trip. This is going to be the first of a series of videos covering each day of the trip ski touring in the backcountry. This was day one, run one of the trip. Not only was this the first run of the trip, this was my second day on snow for the season. My body's cold and I'm reacquainting myself with my equipment. I'm also using a new ski boot that I'm not familiar with. It's got a different flex pattern and I'm trying to sort that out. This is literally the first run for almost everybody on our trip this season. So the guide keeps it really simple and we start to build into bigger terrain further down the mountain. We start off on a low angle slope to test the waters. It's early season, snow's not as deep as it is, things aren't buried as much as we'd want them to be, and we're not really used to wind drifts and convoluted terrain. The flat light isn't helping much either. There's very little definition in the terrain, but things get better as we move down the mountain. On average, we climb between 1,200 and 1,500 meters each day that we skied. This meant we got 4 to 5 runs a day. Now they're long runs, so they're great. The climb in between each run allows you to warm up, see the terrain, and feel the snow. With the second pitch of snow, I'm really starting to find the groove. Feeling the boots out, and the light's getting a little bit better. Confidence is building, and things are really starting to fall into place. Each day that we headed out to the mountains, there was about 12 guests with 2 guides. And every time you're about to ski a run, you partner up with another person. We all get pretty excited for these types of conditions because this is great snow and we're just getting back into it. And for those that don't know, a face shot's when the snow kicks up and gets you in the face. It's a cold blast. And while that might not seem appealing to a lot, it's kind of just a sign that you're alive and you're experiencing something great. We're all starting to get it back. The terrain steepens a little, and the good times roll. And that little tweak lets you know that I'm starting to feel comfortable with my gear. Now, if you've made it this far, thanks. And I'm new to this longer format content, so if you're enjoying this, hit all those buttons that everybody talks about. Could really use your help. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can start to monetize some of this. And now back to the trip.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So as you see, you get pitches of great skiing, and then you get pitches of exploration, where the group's following the guide's track, we're making our way through finding the best lines, and we're also giving our legs a little bit of a breather. Because it's early season, the deeper snow's at the top of the mountain, so as we make our way down towards the valley, there's less coverage. Things start to become more exposed. So we approach features with a little more caution. And those hoots and hollers you hear? While that's also a shout for glee, it's actually also a safety mechanism.
Let's start punching right a little bit.
It's actually communication with the rest of the group and your partner. If I'm skiing in front and I can't see my partner behind me, hearing their holler lets me know that they're still there.
Help!
Just another reminder that it's the start of the season and I'm not fully there yet. I had my wits about me with those complex features before this, but I let my guard down as the terrain got a little simpler. And that holler you hear, that's the guide, so I know I'm still pretty close to the group.
Found a hole. Yeah, all good. Marco! Found a hole.
As I make my way down the last run of the day, we start to get into some really fun terrain. And as I approach this next shelf, most of the group goes right, but the guide gives me some really good data on a fun line to the left. So I gather the data I need, and then I commit to the line.
Party time.
This line's a little bit like big wave surfing. I'm kind of riding the side angle of the hill underneath the face of a giant cliff. As the terrain naturally wants to pull you to the right, if you hold longer left-hand turns, you kind of surf uphill and you get some untouched snow. And you also get some playful features.
Creek!
We're on the home stretch, and as we're making our way to the bottom for our last ski tour out of the valley, still communicating hazards with the crew.
Party time!
Oh, that was sick!
That's great.
Nice one!
I can already taste those cold beers back at the lodge. Each day was a long day. We were on skis every day at 8:30 a.m. and we were getting back at around 4. And it starts to get dark quick that time of year. That was a long day, but there's a lot of terrain to explore, and I'm excited for tomorrow, so stay tuned for the next day. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, follow for more powder skiing content.